All right, next group of Emods headed out for a hot lap session. So I gave y'all the big spiel earlier, and nobody was online or nobody could hear me. So I think I'll give it to y'all again. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Our first live stream YouTube video here for South Texas Race Ranch. Kind of made my own giant little studio of wires right here, so it should be fun. Thank y'all for joining in. We'll be calling the race all night from right here in front of the computer and giving y'all some of our sponsor commercials and things like that throughout the night, and some good insight, hopefully, on what we got going on and plans for the future. So thank y'all for tuning in. So you'll bear with us and Bill up there. He's never actually, I think he's been to the races to film a few things for us, and then just walk around and film stuff for commercial purposes. And he does a lot of commercial stuff in the industry, but he has not done live streaming of racing before. So again, it should be an experience for him. It should be an experience for us, and we'll continue to learn and get better as we go here. All right. JD Leg in the 50 tonight. Joe Armandia's son is in the 79. He practiced yesterday for the first time. I don't know that he's ever been on dirt, so it's going to be exciting to see how he does. Yeah, I get all kinds of messages. Like Kyle Jackson just messaged, I might have to bite my tongue. Yes, I've already had to bite my tongue a dozen times, and it's going to be a long night of bleeding, the tongue bleeding as I go through the evening. So it should be fun. I'll get it. All right, final hot lap session of the day. Going to be James Cole in the 87 tonight. James Cole, he had a horrendous wreck at Edna last week. Drove it off in there. Somebody kind of stopped up in front of him. He had to get on the binders real hard. Car slid sideways, hit a rut, and rolled over. So he's in the Lawrence Maklicek 87 tonight. The 88, Stephen Whitaker III. Also out there, Jet Guards in the 71. And I believe driving the BD3 tonight is going to be Cody Leonard. Cody Leonard will be in the BD3 tonight instead of Marcus Maklicek. So that's a good mix. We are a whopping 11 minutes behind already, so we're going to do our best to get our national anthem prayer and Pure Stock's lined up for a Pure Stock heat race, and we'll run you through heat races and features and have a lot of fun. So thanks again for tuning in with us. We appreciate you. All right, got a little silence time for us to thank some sponsors.
More than just shirts. On-demand shirts at South Texas Race Ranch in Corpus Christi. High quality, custom shirts from concept to doorstep. More than just shirts. Screen printing, embroidery, and more. Check out the hats, t-shirts, koozies. They can do it all. It is On-Demand Shirts, proud partner at the Corpus Christi South Texas Race Ranch. More than just shirts. We are On-Demand Shirts. Check them out today. Coastline Waste Solutions, providing roll-off box services for all your industrial, commercial, and residential needs in the coastal Bend area. 20 to 40-yard roll-off boxes, watertight roll tarp boxes, vacuum boxes, industrial waste transport, hazardous and non-hazardous waste transport, vacuum trucks, step deck hauling, in-plant services, berm, and containment rental. Reach them on the phone at 361-265.
Oh, sailor, and you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly hailed at the twilight has faded, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming and our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
All right, Pure Stock, heat number 1 rolling out on the track right now. The 1S of TJ Sullivan. Outside the 15D's Jamie Deere. Inside row number 2, the 21R of Zach Freeman. Outside him, the 4P Woody Powell and the 9 of Alexis Powell bringing up the rear here. Your one and only heat for your Thunder Road podcast Pure Stocks out there on the track. There you go. Just try to stay with those 3. TJ Sullivan, Zach Freeman, though, starting to work on him. Jamie Deere, not his usual self tonight. We're used to seeing him put a hurting on these Pure Stocks, but he's struggling a little bit back there in 3rd. Zach Freeman's rolling the 21R, Eric Ramos' car, to the front here. Within striking distance. Track's still a little greasy down around the bottom. Nope, definitely up on the top. So, tough to pass. Chris Walters, our flag man, shows him halfway that time by. Halfway on the 1 of TJ Sullivan. Zach Freeman right there, though. Challenging for the lead. A nice group of fans coming in tonight. A lot of new people I didn't recognize. I know there were some newbies sitting right outside the press box as there was a fire across town over here. They were like, "Is that the airport right there?" And I was like, "Yeah, you obviously from around here, you don't know where the airport's at." So I was like, "Yeah, that's the airport, just down the road, dude." But because they're there to adjust the racetrack as we go. So. Zach Freeman, your winner. 21R. Here come the Micro Mods. On the pole, the 56 birthday boy, Andy Anderson. Second out on the outside is going to be 86 Brooke Anderson, his daughter. Man, great time on your birthday week here to start side by side with your daughter on the front row here. Austin Beck in the 31, inside row number 2, the 95 on the outside. Larry Lewis inside row number 3, 16 is Sharon Harding. Outside the 21 is Jason McCahan. Inside row number 4, the 8B of Mike Nixon, and outside will be Michael Lindsay in the 8. Michael Lindsay's been on fire. So he has been on fire winning races. So he's got to start dead last here in this heat. Let's see what he can do. Micro mods out of turn number 4. Here we go. I can't tell you Mike Nixon in the 8B started dead last, kind of falling back here. He's a first-timer. First time he's ever raced a car that I know of. He's brand new. So keep an eye on that 8, though, as he moves through the field. Andy Anderson going to lead the lap number 1, but there's a good pack behind him. The Bay Construction 95 of Larry Lewis now made his way to second. Larry struggled lately. He pushed his way up high. He's going to open the door for Michael Lindsay. He has, I tell you what, he was all gas, no brakes early in the season, picking up some wins, dominating the situation. Now he's slowed way down. Not sure what he's done to put himself out of contention at this point, but hopefully he'll figure it out because it's always better when you have a big race. I tell you, you can see right now the 56 way out front as our flagman gives him halfway there. Halfway on the 56 of Andy Anderson, and the 8 of Lindsay has caught the 95 of Lewis. Oh, they almost get together down the back straightaway there. Okay, I got a call coming. Want to know if they're racing here. Let's do that together. Watch this. South Texas Race Ranch.
Hi, what does it cost to get in tonight?
Oh, it costs $20 for adults, $15 for senior military, and children 12 and under. Always free here at the Race Ranch.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. There we go. We y'all. That's what it sounds like when you call me on race day. So now y'all have all heard it. I know a lot of y'all don't call me on race day. You text me or you don't call at all, but at least you know it'll be a very kind, friendly, fun, loving conversation when you call. Okay? I'm not always a rude ass, excuse my language, like most of these employees in here and out there think I am. It's okay. Andy Anderson picks up the win here. Second's going to go to Lindsay. I tell you, Lindsay's going to give him fits in the feature. Lindsay has been on fire in that new 8 car. There's 2 8s. The old 8, which I told y'all, the Mike Nixon first time out, that's his old car. His new car is the other black 8, and it's been tough. It's car's definitely been hard to beat in recent weeks. He's got it dialed in and on gas. There goes our winner, the 56. We always take a victory lap here at the Race Ranch, so they all carry a flag. Sponsored by S&S Monuments. Every car keeps the flag. Today they're American flags, but every week is something different. Sport Compacts will be next, guys. Sport Compacts coming out next. And we didn't get many of them this week. And that's okay. It's a new class that we're trying to work on, and these kids and people here will have a lot of fun doing this. The 43 is Shay Edwards on the pole. Outside the 43J, Joshua Garcia. Inside row number 2, the K1S, the Kinsey Starry. And outside the 11J of Joshua Jones. Shout out to Kenzie Starry, her dad and brother off racing the country somewhere up north. Cameron Starry, he's up racing with the big dogs in a stock car. So wishing him all the luck on the tour. He's running around the country racing right now. So wishing him lots of luck out there. But Kenzie Starry, she's just learning. She ain't got that confidence of having dad here, which I'm sure is tough. It's always good to have your dad when you're out there on the track and you haven't done it a whole lot. So she'll do the best she can and get through it tonight as long as she has fun. And that's what this is supposed to be about, folks, is having fun. 43J out front, Joshua Garcia. The 11J, Joshua Jones, second. Got a pair of Joshuas out front here. 1, 2. Got a couple of young ladies, Shay Lee Edwards and Kenzie Starry, back there in third and fourth. I like it because Kenzie, okay, there's only 4 cars, but Kenzie told everybody she's gonna pick up the top 5 tonight. I mean, then she got to go look at her brother's results and say, hey, did you pick up a top 5? He's racing with 40 or 50 cars. She's racing with 4, but it's okay. It's okay. That's how it works. I'd still give him, unless he might win the damn thing, but if he doesn't, she can have some bragging rights to say, hey, I got a top 4. I saw Kyle Jackson's watching because he sent me a text message. What I wonder is, why isn't Kyle Jackson here? That's the real question. He has a race car. You might want to drive that thing every now and then, old son. Just saying. I want to give a few prayers and shout out to my buddy Stephen Danielson. He's working through some things, and he's got this, so give him a shout out. Appreciate all Stephen does for racing, period, and has always done for a lot of racers and racing. And S&S Monuments, that's Stephen Danielson. Flagman Chris Walter showing him 2 to go. 2 to go. Going to come to the white flag right here with the 43J, Joshua Garcia. Kenzie Starry doing all she can to stay ahead of the other Joshua. Joshua Garcia is going to come around and take the checker flag and be your winner of this one. Good job to him. Joshua Jones will be second. Shaylee Edwards third. Kenzie Starry will bring it home a nice top 5. All right, factory stocks coming out next. We got 1 heat of factory stocks tonight. Again, y'all got to remember this is a throw together race. We hadn't been doing this. This event was not planned on our schedule. We went opposite of I-37. We went opposite of I-37 this year. Nothing against Texana. It was just a decision that was made to say, hey, and the owners told me what they wanted to do, and we made the decision we were going to opposite 37. They put out a schedule and opposite of them. So when they canceled, we picked this date up kind of as a makeup. Yeah, now I'm seeing Kyle. Now I'm seeing the comments. Don't bite your tongue; it'll be more entertaining. Robert Hutchinson. Yeah, it probably will. I'll be honest with you; it'd probably be definitely more entertaining than that. Is what it is. So, oh, Kyle Jackson's on a cruise ship. Yeah, they roll the top. I'm good when they're good. Just tell them go. He's on a cruise ship in Mexico. Well, I'm glad you can get service down there to watch us at least. Shout out to my buddy Jerry Book, who isn't here tonight. Zach Courtney, hello, thanks for watching. Kenny Wright, appreciate you jumping on with us. Bernard Bradley, excuse me. Thank you for jumping on. Brooke Reed, Johnson Cervantes, thank all you guys. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight on the live, and we're going to have fun. It's going to be entertaining. I got some things planned here. Most of it's stupid, but that's what I'm good at. So we're going to bust out the kiss cam, see if we can't find some cheaters out there tonight. It's going to be fun. You know, when they duck their head and they don't kiss, they're cheating. It's just straight honest. I've seen more kiss cam BS this week than ever. Yeah. You might have noticed my Facebook post where I said, bring your wife to the race ranch tonight before the CEO brings her. Here I am going on about stupid stuff. Didn't even tell y'all who's racing out there. That's pretty pathetic of an announcer, but hey, I didn't say I was any good at this. The 7, Jesse Sandoval's out front. The 3D, Stress Nessaloni. BD2 coming to the front right here is going to be Daniel Preston. The G3 is Gilbert Pettis III. The 87's Lawrence Maklachek driving a factory bomber. Unbelievable, right? The 555 of Cody Leonard. The 25Rs, Nathan Rahi. The 154, Brian Rye. The R10, Rio Blackner. So right now, Gilbert Pettis has found his way out front and says, see you guys later. Obviously, we have tire issues over in turn number 3 as the tires are so low. It's kicking dust up. We'll get that figured out and fixed. Brian Rye digging on the bottom of the 187 right here of Lawrence Maklachek as they go down the back straightaway. Pettis way out front. You can't see it. Oh, we got one around. Looks like the BD2 of Daniel Preston and the 7. Not sure what happened there. I missed it. I was adjusting my monitor there and was like, damn, what just went on here? Daniel Preston, that BD2 turned around over in turn number 3 and 4. We'll say hi to James and Sue Light watching tonight. All right, had to handle a little business. I'm sorry. Cody Leonard in the 555, currently second. He has definitely made his way forward here. Tough competitor right there. Started outside row 3, currently in second. Lawrence Maklachek behind him, and keep an eye on the 154 of Brian Rye, currently outside row number 2. The call was made, and I'll tell y'all the call that I heard was it looked like the 7 was going around. BD2 had nowhere to go. BD2 got a spot back outside row number 2 here, basically third place. So, once again, the BD2 of Daniel Preston really had nowhere to go. Here we go. Going back green right here, right here. A plethora of cars down in there. Maklachek digging on the very bottom. He's going to come forward here, try to get under Preston, the 154, and Rahi, the 25R. Here they come right by y'all, coming down the front straightaway. Oh, yeah. We got us a race, folks. I tell you, Gilbert Pettis, though, he's got that thing dialed in tonight. He's got it dialed in. He's out front, and Cody Leonard and Lawrence Maklachek, some really top-notch drivers, having a hard time getting to him right now. I can't tell y'all, me here doing this and talking to y'all, how difficult this is, honestly, from a race promoter, race execution type guy that I am, where I really want to be, is down there adjusting those tires in 3 and 4s. I see dust and I see things that I don't like. I would be walking out there and looking and going, hey, we need to move this here, move that there. But from up here, talking to y'all, trying to do stuff and getting other people that don't really understand it all that well, they just drive a buggy or do something, they don't really get it. It's really hard to tell them how to do something, so it makes life really tough. Gilbert Pettis continues to lead Cody Leonard. Here comes Brian Rye. He's going to get around Maklachek to the 154. Here comes Maklachek back on the bottom, going to try to get back by the 154 Rye. Both of those drivers know each other real well. They're good friends. They will race each other with respect. Always. Rahi up to 5th here. The BD2 has faded back to 6th. Coming to the checker flag is going to be Gilbert Pettis, the 3rd, G3. Second's going to go to 555. Cody Leonard, the 154, up to 3rd. The 87, Lawrence Maklachek. 4th, the 154 is Brian Rye. And then the 5th is going to be the 25, Nathan Rahi. Rahi finishing it out there in the top 5. Good heat race. Entertaining heat race. A lot of racing there. Hopefully y'all could see plenty of that. Cameraman focused on what's coming next, I guess, instead of focused on the car making the victory lap. But like I said, learning opportunity. We're learning and building here, guys. We're learning and building. We're just going to get better and stronger and more stuff for y'all every week. We got a lot planned. So Emods. We got 2 heats of Emods. On the pole for this one's going to be the 4K of David Sheffield. Outside the 21T is Barrett Heasley. Inside row number 2, the 19 is Alexis Powell. Outside him in the 95B, Bo Jackson. Inside row number 3, the 95 is Tim Thompson. Outside in the 22 is Zachary Calhoun. Inside row number 4, the 50T, that's Davey Moore. And outside in the 174, Michaela Trimble tonight, driving in from the Victoria area to race with us. Thank you, Michaela and team. Green flag, green light, here we go. That was my Milton Hope right there. Milton likes to say green flag, green light. It's true, both of them go at the same time. They're simultaneous event. Watch that 50. Watch the 22 of Calhoun. He's rolling here. He's moving. Sheffield way out front. 22 trying to get by Heasley. Heasley almost loops her down in 4. Alexis Powell right there at 2nd. David Sheffield, it's time to go, buddy. You got the 22 on your tail. You're way up there in no man's land, and here he comes. Trying to take the lead right here is going to be the 22 of Zach Calhoun. Not this time, but I tell you what, Sheffield just tight, almost going to stuff it in the wall out of 2. Has to get on the brakes and a straightaway lead for the 22 of Zachary Calhoun, just like that. When your car's too tight, you got to let her roll, and you got to get out of that gas pedal a little bit, or you're going to have problems. I'm just saying. Davey Moore still on the move. He's up to about 5th here. The 95 who ruined Hot Lad or ruined packing, Tim Thompson, had problems in packing. He's out there now, so he's right there racing Davey Moore as they go by right there. Good race out of them two. More pushes up. Again, car won't turn quite as well. As when I say push, it's like a dump truck on ice. When you go to turn, you just keep going straight. So they, when the car won't turn, rotate, it just wants to go up the track. That's a push. Saw that on David Moore's car. Tell you what, Alexis Powell holding her own right there in third. She's going to skate it up pretty high. Here comes Sheffield having some more problems. Continues to be too tight. After having a straightaway lead at one point, white flag this time by. He's way out there. Y'all can't see him and don't need to see him. It's Zachary Calhoun. He's way gone. This is all your racing right here. These 4 or 5 cars. Down the back straightaway. Davey Moore has made his way to second. As Sheffield continues to struggle. Tim Thompson going to give a run on the bottom to the checkered flag. Here we come. Going to be Moore, Sheffield, Thompson. Your top 5. Zach Calhoun, the 22. The second's going to go to the 50 of David Moore. Third's going to go to David Sheffield. Fourth's going to go to Tim Thompson. Fifth, I don't know. Who was fifth?
95 was 4.
Yeah.
5th was 19.
The 19 of Alexis Powell bringing it home, top 5. Good job, young lady. Heat number 2 is going to find the 6-inch of Daniel Preston on the pole. And last week's $1,000 winner in the L87 of Parker Titzman. Row number 2 is going to find the 18S of Cameron Schmidt and the 101 of Tripp Whitmire. Inside row 3, you're going to find the 59B of Brianna Witchie and the 2A of Colin Hillen. Bringing up the rear will be the 21S out of Victoria Summer Nave. All right. L87 there, that's Parker Titzman, the young man, 15 years old, out of, I don't know, Petronila, Corpus, Alice, I don't know. But he won the big race. It was $1,000 to win last week. Supposed to have been $1,500. We had to cut a day out of it. But, you know, he did a great job. Figured the track out better than everybody else and just put a whooping on him. So Parker Titzman going to go off outside the front row. Daniel Preston finished second to him last week. So you can bet he wants some revenge this week. So he'll be going off from the pole. We're going to roll the top just a touch. So when I say roll the top, all the marbles from the bottom, all the pieces of dirt and mud and blah, 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 that isn't patted down, right? It isn't hard yet. That needs to be rolled. So you roll it to make the top side of your surface better as the night goes on. So that's our concept. We won't be rolling all night. We'll just roll until the track gets packed down where it needs to be. So let me give you all a unique look here, maybe, see what I can do. We're going to live in-car camera, and Brianna Witchie, the 59B, should be going off 5th, I believe, and she is, yes, she will, 5th, and she's going to carry her in-car tonight. These again are the tough parts of my job, because if I was down there, I could be down there moving that from car to car. Every class, the in-car would move from car to car, but I don't have anybody that I can send down there and go, hey, grab it off of that car, go to the next class and put it on that car, grab it off of that car, it's just too much, guys. So for now, we're going to leave it on Brianna Witchie and watch a great race out of her. And you see in the picture, that is the in-car camera and the picture on your bottom left here. Brianna Witchie, the 59B. Right away, a chunk of mud hits it. What are the odds? Chunk of mud hits it right off the bat. I can't show y'all much. We'll leave it on there for a second or two. Flagman did not like the start. He's going to redo the start. Flagman did not like it. Lights came back on. We're about to go lights out and do it again. We're going to do it one more time here. What are the odds? Every time a chunk of mud hits it right off the bat. So Tripp Whitmire had been the hottest driver, period. And he hadn't lost, guys. I mean, this kid's been on fire. He had a rough one in Texana last week. He didn't do so well. Struggled the whole night. So we'll see if he's figured it out. Right now, you got Parker Titzman in the L87 out front. Second's going to be the 6-inch of Daniel Preston, then the 101 of Whitmire. And third, fourth's going to be Cameron Schmidt in the 18, forever getting faster every week. And then our in-car camera, all covered in mud, is next. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. I'll tell somebody to go clean it, hopefully. Still the L87 out front. 6-inch doing all he can. 6-inch got a little knowledge, right? So he ran the factory stock race just a little bit ago. So he knew what the track was going to do, where he wanted to be. That allows him to have opportunity to take an advantage in the race. Now, does he have the car to do it? I don't know. But right now, no. Parker Titzman out front. Parker's car a little tight, so he has to adjust his driving style, whereas the 6-inch already knew what the car was going to do from the other car, so he's able to go, well, I know I'm going to have to drive this thing a little harder. It's going to be tight. Titzman, they almost get together through 3 and 4. We got a great race to the lead here. Back down to the bottom, the 6-inch going to take over the lead. Here comes Titzman down the back straightaway. Both of these got crate motors in them, so it's not like one's got something a whole lot more than the other's got. You see the L87 driving really hard, little sideways through the turn. He'll lead the lap again with 2 to go. Flagman Chris Walter giving him the 2 to go as the 6-inch drives it in deep, makes the pass. I don't know if it's problem. Oh, L87 may have a problem here. He's fallen way off the pace. Foot may have slipped off the throttle coming out of 2. Man, I tell you what, we call that stepping on it. And that ain't no good. White flag, Daniel Preston, the 6-inch. Both of those cars have driven away from Tripp Whitmire, and again, that's an unusual sight lately. And I tell you what, Cameron Schmidt did a great job, man. A great job for this youngster who's been learning to get his way up into 4th place right here in front of Brianna Witchie. Brianna's going to bring it home 5th. Your winner's going to be the 6-inch of Daniel Preston. 2nd's going to go to the L87 of Parker Titzman. 3rd will be the 101 of Tripp Whitmire. 4th will go to Cameron Schmidt. The 18S and the 59B of Brianna Witchie will be your top 5. Heat number 2 for Emods. That'll wrap up our Emod heats. And we'll be moving to our limited modifieds. There you go. Daniel Preston carrying the checker flag. American flag is our checker flag. It's all good. Heat 1 here. The 79 of Vinny Armandia. Like I told y'all, Joe Armandia typically runs a 79. Tonight be driven by Vinny Armandia. Not a lot of experience on dirt. I don't know that he's actually ever raced on dirt. Practiced last night. So I'm sure he's done a little bit. Obviously learning just in one day. The 50 of J.D. Legg will be outside. Inside row 2, the 184 is Brian Rye. We saw him in the factory. Outside, the 87 of James Cole, and then 34W of Brad Wattups bringing up the rear. Here we go. Rye quickly realizes there's an opening on the bottom. Here comes the 87 of Cole down the back straightaway. James Cole and that Lawrence Maklachek prepared 87. Right behind the 184, Brian Rye. Rye also had some learning in the factory stock. Remember, he went from dead last to 3rd, so he knows what he's dealing with as far as track surface. J.D. Legg, no slouch to winning races, asphalt and dirt. So J.D. Legg in a 50 out front currently. They put a little distance between them and James Cole. Let's see if James can figure it out and get that car rolling. Here comes the 184, Brian Rye to challenge for the lead down the front straightaway. Brian Rye, easy there, cowboy. In the 50, they're going to have a good race. Rye should take the lead down the back straightaway. He's got a good run here, and he will take away the point from the 50 of J.D. Legg. His leg slides up a little bit. He's going to try to cross him over back to the bottom side here. Not going to happen. Brian Rye, new leader. Meanwhile, James Cole's liking them battle a little bit. Gives him an opportunity to try to close that gap. See if he can get in there on him. Race with him a little bit. Cole has caught J.D. Legg here. We haven't seen J.D. Legg in this 50 car before. We've seen J.D. Legg plenty. The 87 is on the inside of the 50. Looks like James Cole going to take over 2nd here. Nice move right there to power down the front straightaway, get on his inside. Legg looked like he was ready to turn and realized, oh no, Cole's right there. Couldn't make the turn the way he wanted. Allow Cole to drive away from him there. Good clean driving by J.D. He could have came down. They could have got together and made a mess, but man, save your equipment, race another day. That's a good job by both drivers doing what they need to do to move forward here. Meanwhile, the 184, Brian Rye, your leader. Flagman Chris Walter, get him 2 to go here, 2 to go. Oh, 184. Gotta get a shout out to my buddy Rodney Rodriguez. I'm hoping I'll have him on the stream next week announcing the Stems race. I'm going to work on that a little bit. So shout out to him. He's in Cancun. A few other call outs I want to make here, but right now we got to give it out to the 184 Brian Rye, your winner. 87 James Cole second. Third's going to go to the 50 JD Legg. I believe the 79 was fourth. It got close right there. It's the 79 of Vinny Armadillo slowed down right at the line and almost lost it to the 34 of Wadups, but it looks like Vinny Armadillo be fourth, Wadups fifth. That's your top five from heat race number one of our limited modifieds, or Double J Jerky Limiteds. If you hadn't had Double J Jerky, you hadn't had jerky. I'm just saying. How about Daryl Prosick? He's normally here running a factory stock when we run factory stocks, but again, as a throw-in race, he had no idea, and he's off with Laura watching in Syracuse, New York, hanging out with the grandkids. Thank y'all for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all jumping on. Anthony Whitehurst, appreciate you watching. Nathan Titzman, where you at, bud? I know you're off working. Yeah, Mike Meekum, that in-car was awesome until it was covered in dirt. I'm just being honest. We're back to racing. Apologize, I'm caught up in all kinds of stuff. Jet Garza is that 71 that started on the pole. Outside the 12R was Roland Rodriguez. The 88, Stephen Whitaker, the third, challenging for the lead right now. The BD1 is Gilbert Pettis, and the BD3 is Cody Leonard. Cody Leonard in the BD3. First time Cody Leonard's been in the BD3, first time he was in the 555. We saw him do really well in the factory stock. So we should see him do well here as well. Jet Garza coming out of front straightaway just had problems. I'm not sure what happened there. I think he lost something in the car. The BD3 is in the infield. The 71 definitely off the pace. Looks like he's going to take it to the pits. He does. Jet Garza headed to the pits. These are some three cars out there. The 88 is Stephen Whitaker, the third. The BD1 is Gilbert Pettis. And the 12 are Rolly Rodriguez. Not sure what's going on. I can see the BD3 is either running or cranking. He's sitting in the infield, but I'm watching him. I can see the fan turning on the motor. So I'm thinking it's running. Oh, no, it was being cranked. It fired back up. I just see smoke come out from underneath it. He just got it fired back up. Gilbert Pettis is all over the back bumper of the 88 is Stephen Whitaker the third. Stephen Whitaker the third, your leader. Pettis second. Just got through halfway right there. They got half the race to go. We got a good battle for the lead. You don't got to have 40 cars on the track every time. You can have a hell of a race with two right here. 10 Limited's making the call tonight. We appreciate them guys. I know some guys traveled up to Rocket Raceway Park to race the Cowboy Up Classic for my buddy KR, including Jared Moppin up there. Hope he's going to do good tonight. Give a shout out to my buddy Chad and Ty Abernathy. Ty Abernathy picked up another win at Rocket last night in the factory stock. Tell you what, he's become a force to reckon with when it comes to factory stocks at Rocket and Tri-State Speedway. He's definitely been the fastest at both tracks in recent weeks. So he's picked up 3 in a row at Rocket. Hopefully we'll get him another one tonight. Definitely my favorite driver in the region up there. I'm rooting for him tonight. White flag, checker flag, the 88, Stephen Whitaker the third. Second will go to the BD1, Gilbert Pettis. Third will go to the 12, Rolly Rodriguez. All right. We're going to take just a minute to thank some sponsors. Allow the crowd to go down and use the urinal, get another bucket of dollar beer here at the South Texas Race Ranch, and we're going to line up our feature races and be right back at it. It is 8 o'clock, so give us just 1 minute, folks. Appreciate all y'all watching. Hang in there with us. And we got to run some sponsor commercials, or else, guess what? We're in trouble. We got to make money off them sponsors, and we appreciate each and every one of them. see our schedule there as we started this session off here. I'm still
For all
here
your
with y'all.
graphics needs, Top Hat Signs and Designs has you covered. From cart maintenance to race car repair and custom bodies, Top Hat is a one-stop shop for your race car necessities. Did we mention that we are also a full-service graphic shop that is capable of handling all your commercial needs? From signage, business cards, banners, and everything in between, get your business seen with a fresh new look and clean, bold design. The Top Hat team will provide you quality at the tip of a hat. Locally owned and operated, come visit us at 7889 Leopard Street or give us a call at 361-533-1594.
Hello, I'm Roland Rodriguez for Truckers Equipment. Seeing our customers leave with a smile on their face is a testament to our team's hard work and dedication, fueling our passion to continuously improve. At Truckers Equipment, we equip our customers with top-notch truck accessories for personal and commercial use while building lifelong connections that inspire loyalty and trust. That is something we have been doing since 1936. Our inventory proudly features a wide variety of grill guards and bumpers, racks, steps, toolboxes, towing solutions, bed covers, LED lighting options, interior accessories, and much, much more. Our team at Truckers Equipment provide the best products and service to every customer. Visit us at 722 South Padre Island Drive, Corpus Christi, Texas. Visit us online at truckersequipment.com or give us a call and talk to our counter at 361-882-2508. Truckers offer a wide range of options and expert installation, ensuring a perfect fit for your vehicle and budget. No job is too big or too small. Fall in love with your truck all over again at Truckers Equipment, your truck accessories headquarters.
Coastline Waste Solutions, providing roll-off box services for all your industrial, commercial, and residential needs in the Coastal Bend area. 20 to 40-yard roll-off boxes, watertight roll tarp boxes, vacuum boxes, industrial waste transport, hazardous and non-hazardous waste transport, vacuum trucks, step deck hauling, in-plant services, berm, and containment rental. Reach them on the phone at 361-265-5100 or at coastalwastesolutions.com or visit them at 4646 Daniel Drive in Robstown. Double J Jerky is the proud sponsor of the limited modified division at the South Texas Race Ranch. The best beef jerky in the business, made with love. Check out the mango habanero, lemon pepper, lime, black pepper, dill pickle, Bloody Mary, hot Cheetos, crawfish, and more amazing flavors. Also a variety of freeze-dried candy for the absolute best price in Corpus Christi. Only $8 a bag. Couple that with your drink of choice and you are in heaven. Check out the locations at 9358 I-37, Suite 3 in Corpus, the Corpus Christi Trade Center, and the South Texas Race Ranch at the grandstand entrance. It's Double J Jerky, the best jerky you're going to find, made with love. It's Double J Jerky, proud sponsors of the limited modified division at South Texas Race Ranch.
Holiday Inn Corpus Christi Downtown Marina is the official hotel of the South Texas Race Ranch. Conveniently located on Shoreline Drive in downtown Corpus Christi, the Holiday Inn is your local getaway from reality. Amenities such as bar, restaurant, indoor-outdoor pool, fitness center, spa, and luxury room. Book today for an amazing stay. Holiday Inn Corpus Christi Downtown Marina.
More than just shirts, On Demand Shirts is a proud sponsor of the South Texas Race Ranch in Corpus Christi. High quality, custom shirts from concept to doorstep. More than just shirts, screen printing, embroidery, and more. Check out the hats, t-shirts, koozies. They can do it all. It is On Demand Shirts, proud partner at the Corpus Christi South Texas Race Ranch. More than just shirts, we are On Demand Shirts. Check them out today.
When remembering your loved one, SNS Monuments will help you in the decision process when searching for the headstone that best memorializes your loved one. SNS Monuments offers free interest layaways with a minimum down payment. Not ready to let go of your loved one? SNS Monuments offers glass cremation orbs, jewelry, and urns.
Visite SNS Monument, donde lo tratamos como familia.
The finest awards you will find in the business are presented by 317 Awards. Custom awards and trophies for all types of events and occasions. Plaques, custom trophies, custom laser engraving, custom laser cutting, custom vinyl work, banners, and more. It's 317 Awards. When you've got an award to give, you might as well give it with pride and get it from the best in the business. Check out Thirsty South Texas Race Ranch.
We offer a wide range of mobile locksmith services, from business, residential, rekey of locks or replacements, new locks drilled and installed, and car keys made on the spot. Unlock Texas will get the job done right the first time. Make Unlock Texas your first call. We're available Monday through Friday from 8 till 5 and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now, back to the racing.
All right, welcome back, folks. For those of y'all watching, we're still at intermission here. A couple minutes to go down and use the facilities and get some stuff done. Cameraman up top, Bill Dunlap, just mentioned to me that we should have a bounce house camera inside the bounce house so we can see some mosh pit work in there with the kiddos. But as you see here at the Race Ranch, we have some bounce houses. We like those kids to have fun. They don't cost nothing for you to come out and bounce around all night, and while you're up there drinking dollar beers in the grandstands, your kids are down there being babysit by a bounce house. How do you go wrong with that, folks? I mean, come on, let's be honest. There's real truth to this, what I'm talking about here. Anyway, I was hoping one of my buddies would join in here and talk to me for a little bit. We're rolling the top of the race surface as we give the cars a chance to tune them up. You move too fast sometimes, and they don't give them time to work on their stuff very much. So give them just here a minute. We won't be long. We'll be back to feature racing for y'all. Wrap this thing up. And looking forward to next week. Next week we have the Stems here, which is South Texas IMCA Modified Series. KR and James Cole, them guys do a great job. I mean, absolute one of the best series that we have out there today. I love them. And it's going to be great to have them back at the Race Ranch. Last time we saw Johnny Torres and Stephen Whitaker Jr. put on an epic battle for the win. Johnny Torres picking up the win, but I tell you what, that was a great race. Looking forward to the same kind of race in next race. Going to be a great time. So hopefully y'all can join us. My preference is you join us sitting in the crowd with your butt in a seat. That is always the best option. The smells, everything about it is absolutely the best. And you can't beat being here in person, I'm telling you. So I'm messaging another guy here. This guy, he's one of my buddies here. To see if we can't get him on board. I was going to talk to Mike Riley a little bit, but I can't seem to get Mike. Oh, wait. Mike may be calling in now. Let me see if he's here yet. Hang on one second. There he is. I did have him turn my other side off. Let me put some headphones on so I could talk to him. Man, I'm over here just running my mouth. Hey, Mike, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
All right. What's going on, buddy? What you doing? Well, thought you could hear me.
I can hear you. You just broke up second.
Gotcha. You're over there in like the internet dead man zone in Sandia, Texas. So I was worried that I texted you 10 times and you would never call back because you're in the no zone over there. How's it going in Sandia? Are you enjoying the races so far?
Yeah, I am. We got two teams. We're watching South Texas Race Ranch on one TV and the Kings Royal and Eldora on the other, and having a cold beer. That's about it.
Hey, man, you can't go wrong with a cold beer, I promise. I'll join you. Cheers,
Yeah.
sir.
Cheers. Cheers.
So, looking forward to some good feature races coming up. Tell me a little bit about your experience in Houston a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I went and ran Crown Vic. Me and my future son-in-law had the opportunity, and we went up there, raced, and I guess all in all, I had a wonderful time. That was a freaking awesome time, and ended up finishing second, but had a great time and look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, you had to kind of have to start way in the back, and that cheater car on the pole just hard to catch.
Yeah, it was.
I own the
and,
cheater
the way
car.
the cars are so even.
I own the cheater car, so it's okay. My
So
internet, I think,
even
is
and,
freezing up.
Yeah, is it mine?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. I think internet service is stuff. Hey, who's winning at Kings Royal? Who's winning?
Rico just won the first heat.
Rico!
So he did good in that same race. They carried Brad Sweet off on a stretcher.
Oh no!
So yeah, not sure what happened there or what's wrong with him. He wrecked hard. So
David Gravel do it?
Anyway, no. But we were watching that last night too. That's a whole nother story.
A lot of drama.
So, yeah, a lot of drama. Actually, Ashton Torgerson, I believe, won the second or third heat, and Larson finished second. So
I like the tweet that Larson put out with him and Gravel side by side saying, we're just over here negotiating a contract.
Yep.
Gravel, he kind of took it shitty and personal, and I didn't like his response. It was like, dude, he didn't say nothing bad or run you down or do anything to you. He just made it fun. Lighten it up, dude.
Yeah. No, that was some good hard racing. Good little slider by Kyle, close slider. Dirty slider, maybe. I don't know what you'd want to call it, but they didn't make any contact. I didn't see, and Larson ended up on the podium.
How dirty can it be if you don't knock the front end of the car?
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to Kenny Wallace today. He was talking about it, and he said the right rear's coming. So he's basically telling Gravel, you got a choice.
Yeah. You're getting right there for dinner, baby. Come on.
Yep.
Feed it. No, we've seen that a lot, like with Bobby Pierce, and people get all upset because he'll throw you a slider every day right across your nose. Hey, it's going for the win every week. Them guys are tough, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
racing. I love
last lap coming out of fourth. Right. No, for sure. So, how's everything going out at the race ranch? We've been watching and back and forth, but I know in the Emod class, Whitmire's going for his ninth consecutive win.
Yeah, it's not consecutive anymore because he lost up in Edna.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, last weekend Parker Titzman won. I don't know that Whitmire even finished, but he had a tough weekend, and I explained that earlier a little bit, but he had a tough one.
Yeah.
So those two, Parker and Tripp, are tough, man. Those kids are fantastic.
Both
come from great racing families. Pretty tough.
Yep. And products of the go-kart racing, so that's good. Seeing those kids, all that whole group of kids that have come up through the go-karts is incredible. Really feeding into the system.
I got somebody asking me questions to my right, so it's like, what the hell's going on? I'll let you go, Mike. I appreciate you jumping on and talking to me. Looking forward to more of these during the shows for you. Come give me some insight of what's going on in the world. So thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon. Sounds like we're bringing out some pure
Appreciate it.
All right, bud.
Talk to you later.
We found a set of keys. Belongs to a Toyota Highlander. I'll text it over to Okay.
Kayleen here. right, on the pole, Zach Freeman in the 21R. Outside the 1S of TJ Sullivan. Inside row 2, the 15D of James Deere. Outside in the 9, Alexis Powell. And the 4P is Woody Powell. Hey, Billy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What can you see right now? Just me and you?
See you at all. I see race cars and me.
There you go. That's what I like.
Yeah. Move me the fuck out of the way here.
Yeah, well, don't wreck. It looks like you're in your car. I think you're at the beach. We got a race going on.
Yeah,
I don't know if you noticed, but you got the 1S of TJ Sullivan battling with the 21 of Zach Freeman, and then Jamie Deere in that green 15D bringing up third right there. So got a pretty good battle. I want to welcome.
A pretty tight race.
I want to welcome Billy Mazzell, the infield tractor tire, my buddy hanging out down here in Port A drinking beer. Cheers, Billy. Got him a Lone Star Light. He always has a Lone Star Light unless I give him a Dos Equis. You watching this battle on the track?
Budget.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah. I'd say it just depends on the budget, you know. I'll drink either free beer or cheap beer.
Oh, those are the two best kind, right?
Right. That's a pretty good battle going on, man. The top three is pretty tight.
Yeah, throw a blanket over him. I tell you what's cool. I'll tell you the 1S out front, he has a passenger, and he himself is a big boy. Like, he's hefty. I love him to death. His daddy's been my flagman for many years. He's currently my flagman in Houston, and I'm sure I'm going to get some criticism because you lose sight of cars with me and you on here talking, but we'll just give him a couple of minutes during this race. And but TJ's a big old boy, and he's got a passenger. They're running like 3,300 pounds, while everybody else is down there like $3,000. He's 200-300 pounds minimum heavier, depending on the size of the passenger.
I tell you what, one night I got to drive with a passenger, and then the same night I rode as a passenger. And man, I tell you, that was the best that car ever handled when we did that. I don't know if there's some kind of secret to that or not, but we had her hooked up that night.
Heck yeah, getting that roll over on the right rear with that passenger or something. These top three still going at it pretty good here.
Maybe when you're a passenger and the ball gets really close to you, you want to. You're a backseat driver. It's not a good idea to be a passenger in a dirt car.
Yeah. So when you rode as a passenger, how tired did your right leg and left leg get from either hitting the brakes or hitting the gas? Like, come on, I gotta go. You know you were pushing in the floorboard.
Oh yeah, I was stretched out. I was tensed up, like trying to find something to hold on to too. You know, it was kind of I don't know. There wasn't enough shit in there for me to grab a hold of.
Yeah, is it imagine. I don't even like riding with people. Like, I'm sure you don't like riding with me when I'm sober. But I don't like riding with people that scare the hell out of me half the time anyway. So I can't imagine riding with anybody else and losing control. I'm not in control of the race car. That don't even sound fun at all.
Well, last year, I rode with Brody Jimerson at 105, and he's 11 years old at the time. And I rode as a passenger with him on some practice laps. And I don't know if I've ever been that scared before in my life.
I think you were mic'd up in that, weren't you?
Yeah, I was trying to interview him while we were going, he ended up scraping the wall and spinning out a couple times. I was out of breath. I wasn't even driving.
Yeah, it's it for it. Oh, it's good stuff. I just got a message that the live stream's working in Australia. Tanner Whitmire is in Australia working, I'm sure, because that's what he does. The land down under, your favorite place to go race, and he's down there right now, and he says he's watching Trip Whitmire's son race tonight on the live stream. Want to give a shout out to the infield tractor tire, going, hey, it even works down here.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad you got this thing rolling. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot of work and it's stressful. 2 to go. Flagman showing them 2 to go this time by. Sullivan continues to lead. Jamie Deere doing all he can, and it's Eric Ramos's car, but it's Zach Freeman driving tonight. Screws me up when they change drivers. But Zach's trying all he can to catch up. I just don't think it's going to happen. 1 to go. The heavyweights, the 2-rider, the 2-passenger car are going to take the win here in a minute. We're going to see white flag. Can we get something done?
Oh.
Ooh, that got close.
I don't know. Let's see what this last turn looks like.
Make the call to the end, Billy. Make the call. Here we go.
Man, he ain't going to get him. He ain't going to get him. Too late.
There it is. TJ Sullivan, your winner in the 1S. Second to go to Jamie Deere to 15B. Third going to go to Zach Freeman. Good job, Pure Stock drivers. So, Billy, you're down in Port A hanging out on the beach or what?
Yeah. I'm right on the water here.
Nice.
I'm in my house for the weekend, the Tahoe.
Well,
but
nothing wrong with that, dude. Hanging out and sleeping on the beach, just enjoying life. If there's something wrong with that, we're all doing something wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to get to come down here. I was going to try making the races, but too many beers.
Yeah, it's in for. Well, I'm going to try to find some time. Maybe me and my beautiful wife, Jamie, will run over tomorrow and see you. Have a couple beers with you. I know you and Jay are good friends, too, so we'll see what we can do about getting over there. She wanted to do, like, school shopping for the kid and shit tomorrow, and I don't know if I got it in me or not, but I'd rather go drink beer with you. We got donuts down the front straightaway here. How about this? Donuts.
Oh. Heck yeah. That's when I'd still be the passenger going, hey, calm down.
Yeah, I'll only do 12. Sorry, I was adjusting some things over here to my left. The lovely ladies to my left. They're going to have a live interview down here, and I'm sure you won't be able to hear it because the live stream is not tied into the track. It's just tied to me. So, look, another big old boy climbing out the other side. Oh, man. There's 2 of them in there. I told you he's a pretty good-sized dude. I mean, I wouldn't want him to sit on me.
They're going to be rubbing elbows in there, for sure.
Oh, it's hot. He's stretching. Billy, I think you locked up. Oh, there you go. After you're locked up, then I see you drinking beer.
Yeah.
I still think you're locked up.
The signal out here is kind of crappy today with all the people. There's a ton of people here.
Yeah, it's tough on the beach. A lot of stuff out there. So, and you're a long ways from us, but hey, thanks for joining us, buddy. That's Billy Mazzell, y'all. Appreciate you, Billy. We'll catch you. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll message you. We'll figure it out, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Let me know. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Thank you. Keep watching.
Sir. Oh, yeah.
All right, your winner, folks, TJ Sullivan. He's talking about how the car didn't handle great because he had a passenger. It's hot. I don't know if y'all can see the water leaking out of the front of this deal. But he had a good time. His helpers are all down there. Mark Lawing's one of them, our tractor driver tonight. He's down there. They're all buddies. Man, racing's a big family in South Texas. There's so many of these guys that are friends and hang out together and work together, do things together. Then they come race together. You can't beat South Texas racing as a family as a whole. And we'll get some sound figured out where when we have these interviews, you'll be able to hear them, to be honest with you. So we right now we're just kind of doing it as separate deals. We'll get there. And next week, the plan was to have the big screen here in Corpus as well. But the big screen will be at Boot Hill Speedway in Greenwood, Louisiana next weekend for the King of the Hill 10,000 to win. While we're running stems, and we'll do some live look-ins over there. Hopefully, we'll see if Mike Meekum can get us hooked up somehow. That'll be on Race On, and we'll see what we can do to. We'll give y'all updates at a minimum. But I tell you what, be kind of neat to see them guys racing. That's a great race, the King of the Hill in Greenwood, Louisiana. Our factory stocks will not be racing next week, as every factory stock in the state should be at that event. So. Obviously, car count wasn't great tonight. Grandstands is pretty weak. Just being honest. It happens. But we thank all these folks for coming out and sitting with us, and we thank all y'all for watching online. We can send y'all the cash out for the racetrack if y'all would like to donate.
I have a 12.
I'm going to try to get the racetrack owner, Eric Webb, up here to talk and hang out with me a little bit. So I'll work on that. By the way, we had the kiss cam tonight, and we really wanted to show y'all. And this is all I saw, so I got worried, like, uh-oh. And it was a crazy deal. But, yeah, the kiss cam was not good. So we're better off just staying away from that thing. The CEO was here. It was not good. It was not good. Kiss cam was, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Give y'all a line up on these micros. The birthday boy, Andy Anderson in the 56. The 86 is not right. I grabbed the heat race instead of the feature races. The 8 of Michael Lindsay on the outside. We're going green. Here we go down the front straightaway. Big run by the 56. Inside's the 95 of Larry Lewis. Outside of him, the 21 was Jason McCann. Inside, row number 3, the 16 is Sharon Harding. Outside, Brooke Anderson. The 2 ladies in row number 3. Row 4 is the 8B of Mike Nixon. And outside, the 31 was Austin Beck. We got us a race, and I told y'all, Michael Lindsay is hard to beat, folks. Hard to beat. And as I say that, look who's in the lead. Andy Anderson in the 56. Andy Anderson, your leader. Michael Lindsay has, and Michael just shut the door. I mean, just slammed the door on Larry Lewis. And Larry's like, "Hey, man, I'm right here. Don't run me over." He had to do what he had to do there. Anderson's still in the lead. So these cars most of these cars were custom built by Steve, a local gentleman that passed away, and he was he was one of the best in racing for us, and we loved him here. But he built most of these cars. He did not build Michael Lindsay's car. They all run 600cc motorcycle engines. Some of them have 750s, and there's a weight difference, so there's a whole lot of factors that factor in to make this happen. And there's a lot of how you say, honesty in racing for drivers is crazy. There's a lot of honesty policy because we don't weigh them after the races. I've tried to ask them if they want us to. This class is like, no, just leave us alone. And they race for trophies, so I cannot absolutely complain about them. There they come down the front straightaway, Cam. Good look right there at the front straight. Oh, look out. That was into the wall. Oh, man. Take out a camera almost. That's what we're talking about. We have the in-car camera still on Brianna Witchy's Emod. Again, with me being here and not having the personnel to go out and run around and move cameras around, we're going to watch her all night long. And hopefully it does her well and pays off for her. I like to see her come to the front. Andy Anderson, still your leader. Second, Michael Lindsay's right there. Top two of the Cold Air Micro Mods doing a good job. Ooh, we got a race coming out of 4 here. 2 to go this time. Bye. White flag, Michael Lindsay, new leader. Makes a pass with not more than 1 to go. I don't know if y'all know, but Larry Lewis sitting over in the infield behind the ambulance service down there. Coming to the checker, going to be Michael Lindsay picking up another win here at the race ranch. Followed by the 56 of Andy Anderson. Good race out of our micro mod class. Feature number 2 in the books. Our track announcer, Jennifer Aitchland, is headed down to talk to Michael Lindsay. We also have Jaden Edmond, one of our drivers, typically drives the 00 Nuclear Banana. Tonight, he's co-announcing with Jennifer because he asked if he could come do it. And we said, yeah, come give it a run, buddy. He's a pretty good announcer. He's done some of my go-kart events and different things for me. So appreciate him coming out and hanging, and enjoying himself. That's the key. Let's come out and have some fun. We want everybody to enjoy what we do and hang out with us. Zach Courtney, man, I appreciate you watching, buddy. Kathy Battersby, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Chuck Perry, Branson and Jamie Pittman. Of course you are going to watch. You better. Thanks, Nathan. I hope we are good entertainment. We're going to do the best we can. Looks like they're going to try to remove that micro mod of Larry Lewis from the infield. Just pick it up, put it in the back of the truck. I don't know. Michael Lindsay out of the car, taking some pictures down the front straightaway. Like I said, we'll work on putting us a mic down there where we can plug that in and y'all can hear all them guys talk and all that fancy stuff. We got it covered. Don't worry, it's coming. We're working one piece at a time, and when you got multiple pieces, right? So we own a giant LED screen. Here, let me do this. That's how I talk with my hands, right? So we own a giant LED screen, so we'll have that out there. We got the giant LED screen. We got the announcers talking, and then we got me talking, and it's just a giant mess sometimes. So it takes time for us to figure out every piece of this giant puzzle to put together the best performance for you guys, and that's all it's about. We will be moving off of the free platform, honestly, at some point, possibly next weekend. And I can promise you every dollar of what the cost is going to come back to the racetrack. 100% goes to the racetrack. And it's going to be a very fair price when we do it. But we do want y'all to know we're going to try to provide a good product that you can enjoy and watch. So we'll go back and review this whole video and what we did here this weekend and decide if we want to go a little more time on the YouTube, or we're ready to go up to a situation where we feel like there's value added enough that we can give y'all something to watch, and it'll cost you a little bit of money, and know that the money's coming to the racetrack to help to keep it alive. That's what it's all about. How do we keep racing alive? Every racetrack needs to make money in every direction they can, and for y'all to have a ticket price for 3 or 4 of y'all to sit in your house and only pay a ticket price, that's a pretty good deal, my opinion. So we'll see what happens in the next week or two here. Obviously, next week stems. We're going to have a lot going on there, but again, thank y'all for joining. I hope y'all enjoy yourselves, and we put on a good program for all y'all. All right, time to roll out our sport compacts. We're down here playing tractor.
Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Daryl Phelps just walked up and waved at me through the window of the press box. I'm like, man, I ain't seen that guy in a coon's age. Longtime Corpus racer, used to race CC Speedway a lot, just so you know. Many of y'all may not know him because I'm old, so I'm just telling y'all, the old guys know me. I've been around doing this stuff for a long time. I'm old, and that's just how it works. But next up, we got our sport compacts. We appreciate these guys coming and making the races this weekend and having some fun with us. We got a 2,000 to win sport compact race, Bash at the Beach, coming up Labor Day weekend. So we're trying to put a few of these shows together for these kids and adults to have some opportunity to have some fun. The pole was the 43J of Joshua Garcia. Outside was Joshua Jones in the 11J. Inside was the 43 of Shaylee Edwards. And outside was the K1S of Kenzie Starry. Quickly, the 11 of Joshua Jones out front. Sorry, a gentleman brought me a driver's license, and somebody lost under the stands, and I can tell y'all who it was, and I can tell y'all I have it, but nobody in the crowd who's actually here would hear me or know it, so it's kind of a waste for me to get the driver's license, being honest. So I told her to go give it to those people outside that are announcing to the crowd. Don't give it to me. So anyway, these are the fun things. These are the fun things that make it entertaining and interesting. I'm super glad, since I'm up here talking to y'all, that somebody turned the lights on. That's an important piece, to have lighting. And I see they did come on, so that's awesome. Not because I didn't think they would, but because sometimes I have to go do that myself. And I didn't have to, so I kind of like that. See if I can contact Eric Webb to come up here and hang out with me. Right now, there's not much to watch here. The 11J, Joshua Jones, whooping up on the 43J of Joshua Garcia. But we got a battle. Check out Kenzie Starry. They just went by. You can't really see them. Cameraman's focused on the leaders. But Kenzie Starry and Shaylee Edwards. Here, I'll tell them. Hey, go focus on the last two cars. Move over to the other two cars, please. There, I'm telling the cameraman on the radio to move over to the other two cars because Kenzie Starry is the podium right now, baby. She done made the pass on Shaylee. She driving the wheels off of that hot rod. Kenzie Starry in third. What a move she made over the back straightaway. She is currently your third place. Shaylee falling back to fourth here. And don't get me wrong, Shaylee's a good little driver. She is young like Kenzie. She's not well versed. Hasn't spent hours in a race car like so many. So it's not it's not nothing against one or the other. It's right now Shay Lee's car is real loose out of 2. Car gets a little sideways, and it's a front wheel drive car. Getting loose gets you a little squirrely. Like, well, it's front wheel drive. How do you get it loose, right? The best way is to use the Barodi brake, to be honest with you. But these cars don't have Barodi brakes. I call it a Barodi brake. It's an emergency brake. Just so. Kenzie Starry just trying to keep from going a lap down here, down the back straightaway. Shout out to Debbie and Gene Metcalf watching from Ingleside, Texas tonight. Thank you guys for joining in. Emod number 94. Look forward to seeing y'all out here hanging with us soon. I messaged Eric Webb, see if he can come up here and hang out with us. Sorry, I had to mute the mic. Had another lady walk in to talk about something going on outside that somebody needed to announce, and I'm not the announcer out there. I'm the announcer in here. I'm very sorry. Your winner, Joshua Jones. I didn't mean to take away from the race. The race was good. Joshua Jones, Joshua Garcia second, Kenzie Starry third. All right, Kenzie, go to the tech pad. Go to the tech pad. Go to the tech pad. Oh, you're going to exit the track. You're supposed to get DQ'd for that, Kenzie Starry. You got to go to the tech pad, young lady. She did not go to the scales. She went to the pits, which typically means, oh, no, we're not weighing, so it's okay that they go to the pits. I just saw the tech man down in the infield waving them off, waving them off. So my buddy Mike Riley, who's watching the King's Roll, just sent me a message to say, Jed Rezajic is on the pole for the King's Roll. I have no idea who that is, and I watch a lot of racing. I have no idea, Mike Riley, who you're talking about. But it's badass if it's some nobody that's on the pole with the King's Royal. I'm just saying. What they say? Well, we're going to have a quick, brief pause to the cause as we need the ambulance headed to behind the grandstands. Got a little minor emergency situation behind the grandstands. We're going to pull the ambulance out of the infield as we do an interview here. I know y'all can't hear the interview. Give me a chance to tell y'all a little bit about on-demand
More than just shirts. On-Demand Shirts is a proud sponsor of the South Texas Race Ranch in Corpus Christi. High quality, custom shirts from concept to doorstep. More than just shirts. Screen printing, embroidery, and more. Check out the hats, t-shirts, koozies. They can do it all. It is On-Demand Shirts, proud partner at the Corpus Christi South Texas Race Ranch. More than just shirts. We are On-Demand Shirts. Check them out today. Double J Jerky is the proud sponsor of the limited modified division at the South Texas Race Ranch. The best beef jerky in the business, made with love. Check out the mango habanero, lemon pepper, lime, black pepper, dill pickle, Bloody Mary, hot Cheetos, crawfish, and more amazing flavors. Also a variety of freeze-dried candy for the absolute best price in Corpus Christi. Only $8 a bag. Couple that with your drink of choice, and you are in heaven. Check out the locations at 9358 I-37, Suite 3 in Corpus, the Corpus Christi Trade Center, and the South Texas Race Ranch at the grandstand entrance. It's Double J Jerky, the best jerky you're going to find, made with love. It's Double J Jerky, proud sponsors of the limited modified division at South Texas Race Ranch.
Hey, so here's our schedule, folks. We got to pause this so y'all can see it. We got a big Stems race coming up next week. On-demand shirts night at the races. After that, we got Rich's Billiards, August 9th. That's the back-to-school bash. That's always a good one. Then we got Unlock Texas. We love Unlock Texas. Thomas Corey and his team got a big night of racing that night with the dirt trucks and others there on the 16th. And we roll into the 30th. And a big announcement, I'll tell you, I'm gonna let it out of the bag. On the 29th, Curtis Grimes will be live at the race ranch. We're going to have a practice Friday night with Curtis Grimes on the front straightaway. Big stage, big sound, big lights, big time. So the 29th of August, Curtis Grimes. You heard it first right here on the live. Then on the 30th, we got Labor Day weekend, Outlaw 34. That's going to be a big weekend, the 30th, 31st. Always a good time. A lot of factory stock racing for the Outlaw 34. Honoring Greg Carlucci Sr. Can't say enough about a great guy there. So then we'll run into the Thunder Road podcast and follow it up with Championship Night. I got cars rolling on the track. All right, here we go. Factory stocks are on the track, folks. Factory stocks on the track. And I have no idea why, but my race pass isn't updated with the current lineup. I don't know why. Mine isn't coming up, so.
I know we both had to refresh.
On the pole, the G3 is going to be Gilbert Pettis, the third. Outside is going to be Cody Leonard in the 555. Brian Ryan, the 154. Inside, row number 2. Outside him, South Texas legend, the 87. And a factory bomber is going to be Lawrence Maklichek. Nathan Rahi in the 25. Outside, and the inside. The outside is going to be the BD2. That'll be Daniel Preston. Inside, Jesse Sandoval in the 7. Outside, Rio Blackner in the R10. And Tress Nessaloni bringing up the rear in the 3D. I know them all anyway, so yeah. Here we go. Good run down the front straightaway, side by side. Your lead 2, going to drive it off into 1 and 2. Here we go. Gilbert Pettis, the third. Outside of him, Cody Leonard. We got us a race, folks. We hadn't seen Pettis in this car. He ran pure stock for a little while because he just wasn't confident or something in it. But all of a sudden, man, that thing's come to life. I don't know if they found him a good factory stock motor. They found him something that's working for him. And he's got it figured out here. If you're going to outrun the likes of Cody Leonard and Brian Rye and Lawrence Maklichek, you got something going. I'm telling you right now. So let's see how he can finish this deal out. Obviously, we're on lap number 2. But Gilbert Pettis, and they're still wearing the bottom out of this thing. I'm really impressed. With no more water we had and in the pond and time we had to put on this track, this thing's hanging in there. It's fast. I really like to slick off. To be honest with you, I'll get a little slower, but right now Gilbert Pettis says, no, I want it just like it is. It's fast for me. That's all I care about. So he's rolling this deal. Pettis, Leonard, Rye, Maklichek, Rahi, your top 5. Daniel Preston, who we've seen Daniel Preston have some really great runs. Him and Rye had a hell of a battle last time we ran these cars. And for him to be rolling off in 6th right now and not hanging is a weird deal. Like, that tell you this top 5 figured something out. They're rolling good tonight. So, pretty awesome racing right here. Here comes Cody Leonard. Oh, no, Gilbert Pettis to the infield. The leader is off the pace and in the infield. Unfortunate for Gilbert Pettis, the third. Something broke. I tell you what, they run the absolute best before they don't run. Just saying. Now your top three, you're going to have Cody Leonard, Brian Rye, Lawrence Maklicek. We got us a race, folks. Man, I hate it for Gilbert. He needed one. Now it owes him one, just saying. Quick look as they come by right there at the stand. There's Cody Leonard, Brian Rye, Lawrence Maklicek. Lawrence is all over the back end. Got to keep in mind, Lawrence isn't a factory bomber driver. He doesn't race these cars. He's been racing mods and limiteds and all that open wheel stuff. I don't know what got into him to decide, hey, I'm going to take Kyle Van Blarkham's wrecked pure stock and I'm going to put it together and go run some factory stock races. But I love it. I love it. It's great to have him out there just killing it, running with some tough competition. But it's Lawrence Maklicek. It don't matter how tough you are. We just got the halfway out of Chris Walters, our flag man. Halfway that time by. The back straightaway there, you see the evenly matched top three. Top three are nobody's going anywhere right now. They're just right there together as far as gap. Uh-oh, here we go. We got the 555. That's Cody Leonard. Had a little lap traffic there with Tres Nessaloni. Allowed the 154 to dig in. I tell you, the 154, he hasn't lost many races in a factory stock. I think he's won our first 2,000 to wins. He is super tough. Super tough. All right, got a race down the back straightaway here. Let's keep on those leaders. Those lead two are definitely the battle to watch right now. The lead two are definitely the battle to watch right now. You got Cody Leonard and the 154 Brian Rye. They've kind of gapped back to Lawrence, but I tell you what, these two, I like to try to show as many cars we can, but sometimes you want to get on the cars that are having a battle. Right now, the only battle on the racetrack is your top two, and that's what we want to see, is a battle for the win. We don't care about the battle for sixth. I'm just saying. Let's see if Brian Rye can make this deal get Western right here at the end. It's got potential. I promise it has some potential. Rye right there. Two to go, coming up, two to go. This time by Cody Leonard. I don't know that Rye has anything, although he has lap traffic right in his way with Jesse Sandoval. Then he's going to have Tres Nessaloni getting lapped a second time in the 3D. So he's got some work to do. That 555 prepared by James Parks and his team. We haven't seen that car in victory lane, but we're about to. Just saying, that was the two to go. White flag, Cody Leonard. We're about to see the 555 bring it around for a win here, in my opinion. We're going to see it. Oh, yeah, he's driving away from him now. Your winner, Cody Leonard, the 555. Second's going to go to the 154. Brian Rye. Third's going to go by the legend Lawrence Maklicek. Fourth to wind up Nathan Rahi. And I'm not sure who's fifth. I'll be honest with you. There are a bunch of lap cars mixed up. I don't know who's fifth. It's going to be either Jesse Sandoval, Rio Blackner, or Tres Nessaloni. It won't be Tres Nessaloni. He was 2 laps down. So I'm betting it's Jesse Sandoval. It could be Rio Blackner. I'm not sure. The scorers know who it was. Ambulance pulling back on the track. We took care of the situation behind the grandstands. Everything is good. We're rolling. There comes your winner right there in the 555. That'll be Cody Leonard. Cody Leonard, your winner. I wonder, Mike, if you could turn up the sound on the camera on the front straightaway and pick up the interview with Cody Leonard. That's what I wonder. Sorry, I'm talking to the guy in charge behind the scenes here, folks. There's always a mastermind in everything. Kelly Skaggs from the Frio River.
That's pretty good. We got lucky with cover break, and it was going to be a pretty good race. It sucks to have that happen, but it's part of the game. Can't thank James enough for giving me the call to feel a little bit surprised. We're doing some other things on this opening weekend, but I'm making the best of it. We got to thank the Thunder Road podcast for Big Dog Racing. I don't have my glasses on. Rack suspension, transmission. Dudley.
All right, there you see Brianna Witchy pulling up. All right. Next up are Unlock Texas.
Unlock Texas, a locally owned and operating
Texas
locksmith company right here in
Man, our
Corpus
Emods are
Christi.
the
We
most
offer a
powerful class
wide
here at the
range
race
of
ranch.
mobile locksmith
I love these
services.
guys.
From
And
business,
gals. There's some great ones.
residential,
And,
rekey of locks
can't
or
say thanks enough.
replacements.
They
New
always
locks
bring out
drilled and installed.
the big car counts.
And car
They
keys
put on some of the
made
greatest
on the
races.
spot.
And I tell you what,
Unlock
tonight's
Texas
no
will get the
different.
job
We're about to
done
see
right
some
the first time.
spectacle.
Make Unlock Texas
Spectacle
your
racing.
first call. We're available Monday through Friday from 8 till 5 and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now, back to the race.
I'm running my mouth while the commercial runs. There you see the little live footage from over on the other side of the grandstands, opposite the bounce houses. That's our food trucks and concession over there. So next up, we got our Emods. Like I said, Unlock Texas. I'm sorry, I'm talking during the commercial. I'm all wound up tonight, excited about what we're doing here. The 22 is Zachary Calhoun off the pole. Outside is going to be the 6-inch of Daniel Preston. Inside row number 2, the 50T. That's going to be David Moore. And outside him, the L87, Parker Titzman. Inside row number 3, the 4K is going to be David Sheffield. Outside him in the 101 is going to be Trip Whitmire. Dad watching in Australia. Row number 4 on the inside, the 95, Tim Thompson. Outside him, the 18S, Cameron Schmidt. Row number 5, the inside, the 19 is Alexis Powell. And outside, carrying our in-car camera will be the 59B of Brianna Witchy. Inside, row number 6, the 174, Michaela Trimble out of Victoria, Texas. And the other Victoria car on her outside, the 21S, the 2 ladies, Summer Nave, the 2 ladies in row number 6 there. Row 7, the 21T of Barrett Heasley, and the 2A of Colin Hillen. And bringing up the rear, Bo Jackson, the youngster. I'm talking, this one's a young one, driving the 95B. A young one, but a good one. He's going to be one to watch in the future, and I promise he's a good one. So, Bo Jackson in the 95B bringing up the rear. The 22, Zachary Calhoun, a good one. Tough competitor here. See the in-car camera right there, Brianna Witchy. She's going to start pretty far back in the field, but I tell you what, naturally, this young lady comes to the front. Brianna Witchy there on the live view, going down the back straightaway. Cameron Schmidt heating his tires up. Everybody's on asphalt pull-offs. Lights are out. We're going green this time by. Coming out of turn number 4. Here we go. Calhoun and 6-inch Daniel Preston. Preston with a big run on the outside. Keep in mind, he just got done racing a factory stop. So he's got to feel, is the track moving up? Is the track doing what it needs to do? I think he knows. Here we go. We're going to get a good front shot right down the front straightaway. Oh, he locked up the old in-car there. Daniel Preston, your leader. Parker Titzman, second. Zach Calhoun following back third. Got a caution for the 95. Got a caution for the 95 on the back straightaway here. And there's Tim Thompson 95, not Bo Jackson. That's the Tim Thompson 95. That was the Pack the Track killer. Tim Thompson in the 95 there. Man, I'm about to have a special guest join me here, so I'm going to find him a mic so he can talk to me and we can call this race together. I know I got one here. Just I got so many wires, it's really hard to find. There it is. Hold it or flip it on, whatever. It's small.
What's up, brother?
Not much. We got the in-car camera working.
Oh, man. This is too much technology up here, bro.
Down the back straightaway. So come in here and get with me a little bit. We're going to jump over real quick to me and you. Whoops. There it is. Say hello to Stephen Danielson, folks. Happy to have Stephen in here with me tonight. Excited to see this gentleman come. The SNS Monuments, big sponsor of the racetrack. And this guy does a lot for racing in general. So for many, many years, he's done a lot. Been a promoter, been a racer at a high level. So thanks for Stephen for joining me. Looks like they're trying to say, come on, maybe we're at one to go here, Stephen. What do you think about Emod racing? I know you have a son that does this.
Yeah, I got one missing in action because he decided to go on vacation this week. But he's ready. He's got a brand new car ready to go. But I only see one car on the racetrack right now. It's that white 95, my grandson, 10-year-old grandson out there kicking butt.
My wife says, hi, Stephen, with a big heart.
All right.
So come over here in the light. They want to see you, buddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we are.
There we are. We're
okay.
in the bottom corner. Sorry, I didn't move that. We'll get us out of here in just a second. Look, we got Brianna Witchy down here. We got us down there. We got a little bit of everything going on.
Hang on. I don't see the Goodyear blimp.
It's coming. It's coming. We just ain't figured it out yet. It's coming. We're working hard at it. So.
Good turnout, man. I was worried about this class after last week. A lot of them took a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, the track,
rough track
didn't really turn out so well. So
good Mother Nature twist.
Oh yeah, Mother Nature twist. But I tell you what, the facility up there is so good. It's so fabulous, and I can't say enough about Cord and all them guys that do hard work up there. But bolt checks were needed.
That's a good car count. That's a good car count.
Bolt checks were needed.
Congratulations to all of them, man. Hope they race a clean tonight so they can come back next week.
Here we go. We got Brianna down in the lower left, and we got the 6-inch of Daniel Preston out front. Parker Titzman, who beat him last weekend at Texana.
Yep.
In second here, so...
well, look at that red one in fourth, though. I mean, that's the one that everybody's always eyeballing right there.
He ain't been so fast tonight.
And you know, I want to give a tip to a car that I sponsor, that little gray and orange number 18. He's a youngster too, and all of a sudden this year he is running in the middle of the pack. He ain't pulling up the rear anymore, and I mean he's competitive. So props to him, man. I'm proud of him.
Absolutely. Cameron Schmidt, fourth place in the heat. I was proud of him. I thought, man, what a great job he did in the heat race.
Right.
And he showed it. He hung with Whitmire. I think he reeled him in some. So
I didn't get to see any of that. I was too busy strapping my little 4-cylinder in tonight. It only took about 45 minutes to get her in there and get her comfortable, but man, did she do good in the feature, got third.
Podium.
Unbelievable.
So, by the way, Stefan was helping out with Kinsey Starry tonight. So he helped Kinsey, brought her car out for her, helped Jane Starry, and that bunch. They all race together. When Cameron's here racing, he'll race Stefan's factory stock due to some health stuff Stefan's dealing with right now. But he helps a lot of racing periods, so it can't beat it. Still, you see the 6-inch out front, then there goes the L87, your top two, way back to the third place.
Looks like Preston's got that car figured out now. He's going to be hard to hold out for the rest of the year. That car looks good.
But he really hasn't. He hasn't been there with that new car.
I know it.
He's been slow a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
getting it figured out.
But I think he's getting it figured out now. And that L87 is always tough. You know, the Maklacheks, Titzmans, they got it figured out.
If you keep L87 behind you, it don't matter who's driving. A white number 87 behind you means you're successful.
Yeah, if it's behind you.
It doesn't matter who's driving.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we're still picking up a little mud on the in-car camera down in the corner here, which tells you the track surface still has a little moisture in it. I really didn't think it would. We really struggled on how much water we have and water in this thing, but check out Zach Calhoun. Well, y'all can't see him. We'll just tell y'all. Zach Calhoun's staying well ahead of Whitmire here. You see him here coming out of fourth. Whitmire's, something's wrong. Something's not right. He's been the fastest car every week.
Well,
what do you think? Do you think everybody else is getting better? Or you think he's slowed down a little bit?
I don't think he's slowed down. I think everybody, as the season goes on, starts to elevate, changing motors, changing gears. They're all starting to elevate a little bit. And I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park the rest of the year for anybody.
Well, that's a good point. I tell you what, when Tripp came out and did what Tripp did, winning 7 or 8 in a row, and everybody was going, what the hell?
Yeah, I was about to put a bounty on him.
Yeah. And what did it do? It elevated everybody else.
It did.
And Lawrence always tells me, oh, no, somebody winning's good for us. It makes us work harder to win.
Yeah.
So maybe those guys ahead of him just started working a little bit harder.
Yeah, he was so fast, we blew our motor up trying to catch him. And so we got to buy a new motor. So we're hoping we can finish out the rest of the year strong.
There you go. And we ain't seen the new motor yet, right?
Ain't yet. He's been on vacation 2 weekends in a row, so he come to work for me, and then all of a sudden he puts in more vacation than he does work days.
What a legend!
What a legend! I want his job.
No joke. What a legend! I tell you, so there's a whole mix of cars here. That's 6 inches in deep traffic. Deep traffic. He is, but he's got 3 cars between him and Parker in second. So right now, there's really no problem. I'm going to talk to the cameraman a bit. Try to stay on the 6-inch. He's the leader. Coming out of 2 right now. That white 6-inch. Camera up. Let's get it on the cars. No, the white 6-inch. You're on the wrong end of the racetrack. Let's try to get to coming right by the flag stand right now. There's your leader. He just passed. It's a 6-inch. The white one with a number 6 on it. Let's stay on him with his lap traffic. Stay up there, please. Thank you. Sorry, I got to get a little direction to my cameraman. I want him to be on the show we want to show our crowd.
Have these guys even had a caution yet?
No, we have not. Don't say that word.
Wow, I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on wood.
Come in here and say that.
Man, these guys are really driving.
Oh, they're driving their butts off. I tell you what, though, Preston, car's maneuverable. Car went through. Look at all those lap cars back to second. It tells you his car handles so well right now. He can go anywhere he wants and get around them all.
Well, I need to talk to him after the race because he can't lap the 95 car. That's taboo.
Well, the 95 is not getting lapped. He's way up there.
Bo Jackson, I think he just lapped him. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been busy talking instead of watching.
Well, maybe he's a lap down. Maybe I have no idea. They're all over the track. We got 2 to go, Stephen. 2 to go. That time by. 2 to go on the 6-inch of Daniel Preston. Going to get the white flag this time by right here. Bo doing a good job. He's racing Zach Calhoun back there, so he's obviously 1 lap down.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him. 10 years old and out there with a bunch of guys. That's awesome.
Calhoun's in 4th. The LA7 of Parker Titzman's 2nd. The 101 has made his way to 3rd, ahead of the 22 of Zach Calhoun.
There he comes.
Checker flag, your winner, the 6-inch Daniel Preston picking up the win. Second's going to go to, right there, L87 Parker Titzman. 3rd. Third's going to be the 101 next at Whitmire Ford will be the 22.
Wow.
Hey, when they're coming to the checker, just put it right on the flag stand and, watch the cars come across where everybody can see them. That's the key when it comes to that white flag. I'll try to let you know next time. Sorry, folks, got to talk to the cameraman. Again, we're building here. We're not we're not criticizing. We're just doing the best we can. And I tell you what, great run by the 6-inch. He's going to be stoked. It's been a while.
He's one of those guys, when he peels off the wing, get ready, because 2 or 3 more are going to follow.
Yeah, he's a tough competitor. Got to thank Brianna Witchy for carrying the in-car camera all night. It's still got mud on it, even in the feature. There goes Parker Titzman headed off. L87, good job for second place there. Third place at Whitmire is on the scales. He's going to roll off. Looks like he's good. Come this way so they can see you.
Okay, sorry.
People like to see us. It's weird. I'm wearing a white shirt, so I think I'm lighter than you. You're like in the street. You're darker than me wearing a dark shirt. But
yeah, I'm in my work.
The SNS Monuments working hard. So good
I was
stuff.
supposed to go see my grandson's first birthday in Houston, and then all kind of, hey, we need you to do this, need you to do that, and customers coming in, and I was like, God dog it. Well, he won't remember me not being there, so
no, not
I'll make up for it in the next couple of years. She was there. She drove there and drove back all in one day. I was surprised.
That's great.
I'll hear all about it here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, you probably should. So, that's awesome. You know, it's tough missing those birthdays. As a racetrack promoter and owner for many years,
yeah,
I miss family, everything, right? Weddings, childbirths,
yes,
all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what? On Saturday night, I can't just close it down and go, hey, I'm going to go here at my cousin's wedding.
That's right.
And I hate it.
That's right.
They don't even invite me anymore.
I mean, we got 10 grandkids, and I swear to God, they all had them on different days for a reason.
Exactly.
So, I mean, we try to take advantage of the off days, so we're going to the movies at 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday just so we can have grandchildren time.
There you go. Well, I don't have any grandchildren. My kids are lazy. That's what I'm going to say. One of them just texted me. He's watching us, but they're too lazy to have grandkids for me. But we'll go out, and me and the wife are going to hopefully go see the infield tractor tire Billy tomorrow on the beach in Port A.
Nice.
Hang out with our buddy over there a little bit.
And, yeah, you're going to hang out all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't know what you're walking into.
Hey, we're gonna. We really can't hear them talking, so we're going to throw on a commercial real quick, folks. We'll be right back with you. Coming up next are Double J Jerky. Limited
Double J Jerky is the proud sponsor of the Limited Modified Division at the South Texas Race Ranch. The best beef jerky in the business, made with love. Check out the mango habanero, lemon pepper, lime, black pepper, dill pickle, Bloody Mary, hot Cheetos, crawfish, and more amazing flavors. Also a variety of freeze-dried candy for the absolute best price in Corpus Christi. Only $8 a bag. Couple that with your drink of choice, and you are in heaven. Check out the locations at 9358 I-37, Suite 3 in Corpus, the Corpus Christi Trade Center, and the South Texas Race Ranch at the grandstand entrance. It's Double J Jerky, the best jerky you're going to find, made with love. It's Double J Jerky, proud sponsors of the Limited Modified Division at South Texas Race Ranch.
All right, there you saw it. Double J Jerky, the limited modified sponsor on the pole for tonight's race. The 184 is going to be Brian Rye. Outside, the 88 is Stephen Whitaker III. Inside row number 2, the 87 is James Cole. The ODS sponsored number 87 of James Cole. Outside him in the BD1 is going to be Gilbert Pettis III. Inside row number 3, the 50 of JD Legg. Outside him in the 12R is going to be Rolly Rodriguez. Inside row number 4, the 79, Vinny Armandia, making his first feature start on dirt, I believe. Outside be the 71 of Jet Garza, the youngster here out of Corpus Christi. Inside row number 5, the 34W, that's Brad Wattups. And outside him will be the BD3. That's going to be Cody Leonard, and it is rolling. So I tell you what, watch Cody Leonard after what he did in the factory stocks. We know the BD3 is a good car. Marcus Maklicek wins in that car regular. Not taking nothing away from Cody. Yeah. But Marcus is really good in that car. I know the car is good. Let's see if they got it figured out.
He's consistent. Now, that's Lawrence's white car, right? The 87?
Yes. So
what's he trying to do? Get some free T-shirts out of ODS or something?
Oh, yeah. Well, ODS is a big sponsor. And
I see how he does it.
So here's how it worked, I think. This is my opinion. James rolled his car in Edna last week. Dumped it off in a big rut and flipped it.
Okay.
Well, Lawrence maintains the car. So are you going to try to get ready for this week, or are you going to let him drive your car?
Yeah. Oh, there's some free shirts in there, too.
I guarantee it. Here we go. Coming out of 4, folks. Ryan Whitaker. Ryan going to take the lead down the back straightaway here. Stephen Whitaker, the third, going to try to cross over, drop underneath him here, coming down the front straightaway. It's going to be Ryan lead, lap 1. Whitaker on his bumper as they drive it off into turn number 1. He's going to drop down, try to go under him out of 2. Not going to happen. Ryan going to lead. Cole third, Perez fourth, JD Legg top 5. Good look as they come down the front straightaway there, stepping up. That's a good look.
I don't know, man. Lawrence needs to really reconsider putting James in this car because he looks good.
He does.
He's running strong in 3rd place, and he looks like he's wanting to move forward.
Yep. I tell you what, the one you see the BD3 done pulled off in the infield. So once again, Cody Leonard. I'm going to be honest with you. My opinion is he didn't want to look bad because Marcus is so good, so he just pulls off every time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this thing's broke all the time. Because Marcus is so good, and I'm running in the back. I'm just going to call Cody out on that one. I love him. It's all good. But we got us a race for 3rd and 4th right here. I tell you what, Rye right now is starting to look really good. But 2nd, 3rd, 4th is a race.
That is a good race. And you got a good track, multiple groups. Oh, we got a little bit sideways. Your pitch back up.
Yeah, a lot sideways. That'd be Pettis right there.
Man, old Gilbert, he's starting to turn into the Gilbert of old, wanting to be in the top 3 every week. He's looking good here lately.
I think he dominates the factory stocks if he doesn't break.
Yeah.
He had him covered.
Did
he? Where did that come from?
I was busy getting a corn dog, so I missed that one.
Yeah, he had him covered and broke and to pull in the infield. I'm talking like he had a half a straightaway on Cody Leonard.
Wow.
So he had him.
So who all's going to Boot Hill next week out of the factories that were here tonight? Do you know any of them?
I have no idea if any of them are going, but we'll be racing stems and limiteds and some really good stuff here next week. Check out Gilbert just made his way past James Cole in the 87. Whitaker pretty comfortable there in 2nd.
Whitaker looks like he's on cruise control, man. He looks smooth.
Yeah, did you happen to watch him last weekend?
Oh, yeah, from the back all the way with one tire?
One tire in the B main.
Yeah.
Like he had a left front broke off.
Exactly.
And he raced that thing in the B main. And as soon as KR came on the receiver and said, everybody's in the A main, quit tearing your stuff up, he just went around everybody, went to the pits knowing, well, I'm in, I'm going to go fix my stuff.
Well,
great move by the kid, right? Like,
hey,
that's years of knowledge in a young man.
His family, his family will teach him everything he needs to possibly know, and it showed.
Yeah, and then he goes and does a great job. Yeah. Even in the feature, he came all the way to 5th out of the B main. So can't say enough about a youngster. I tell you what, he's reeling in Brian Rye right now at halfway. We're halfway done.
Yeah, he's reeling him in. He is getting close.
3rd place is right there, too, though. You can't count out Gilbert Pettis. Rye trying to move up to the top. Rye goes to the top. He's going to get past. Stephen Whitaker, the 3rd, going for the lead here.
Oh, and he stayed up there. He clipped that tire.
Rye's still going to lead the lap. Let's see if he changes line. No, he's going to stay up top.
Rye's a good sport, but that might cost him.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it cost him. Looks like Whitaker, the 3rd, out front here. Yep, Whitaker, the 3rd, going to lead that lap. Rye now moves back down. Like you said, good sport. Didn't just chop his nose and move to the bottom and block him.
Right. No, he's good. Those are 2 good drivers. I mean, Rye, I've raced with him in factories, and he's never gotten into me. I got in him once last year winning a race, but it was the last lap, so I didn't do it on purpose, but he's a good, clean driver.
Pull the mic away just Don't get so close. Yeah, you put it on. As long as it ain't so close. Well, we still got a battle here for the lead, I tell you what. And it's a good one. It's 9:19. This is our final feature. That's how I like racing to go. Let's do 2.5 hours and have a good night of racing. These fans came out to not be here until midnight. They came out here to have a good time.
And by the way, you got a pretty decent little crowd again tonight.
It got better.
Yep.
It got better as we went. We had a good group.
Usually this time in July, the crowd suffers bad in South Texas because it's so dang hot. But you got a good crowd.
Check out Whitaker the third there, putting a gap on him. He's starting to drive away. He's won here before in Emods. I'm not sure he's won an Unlimited. This could be his first win in Unlimited here at the Race Ranch if he can pull this off. And he's coming on 2 to go right here. 2 to go in the 88. Stephen Whitaker the third has it dialed in. Got a good gap down the back straightaway. Looked like coming to the white flag. Whitaker the third going to have this thing in the bag. 1 lap to go. Overall, good race. We saw 2 leaders, right? And then we saw good racing behind him. What happened to Pettis? I think he pulled off, right? Yep, there he is in the infield. 2 races, he had a good car and no luck. Man, I feel bad for that kid. He's done good. Your winner is going to be the 88, Stephen Whitaker the third. Second's going to go to the 184, Brian Rye. Third's going to go to James Cole in the 87, Lawrence Maklicek ODS sponsored hot rod. I'm not sure who's in fourth. I'm going to tell y'all just 1 second. Fourth, ladies? 79. Vinny Armandia in his first race, picking up a 4th place at the Race Ranch is not easy in a limited. It is a tough place to race. 5th?
Hey, Whitaker ain't done. He wants to put a few more laps on.
Hey, he does a fast victory. He does a fast S&S victory flag lap every time. He did it in the heat race too. Hey, hold the flag proud. S&S monuments, the whole deal. Love it, love it. Congratulations, Stephen Whitaker the third, picking up the limited modified win tonight.
Good for him.
That's pretty much a wrap. We're going to show y'all some sponsors. We thank every one of y'all for joining in tonight on the live. We hope y'all join in when we have this monetary situation, which we do this because it's going to get monetary at some point. It's going to be a ticket price. It ain't going to be over expensive or dumb. 100% of the money is going to come to a racetrack.
That's right.
100%.
That's the biggest thing.
Everything that comes will come to the racetrack.
Yeah.
And
good for you.
That's going to be our goal: is keeping racing alive at 2 awesome race facilities, Houston Motorsports Park and Corpus, and we'll do what we can to make racing as great as we possibly can.
It's life. Everybody's got to do what they got to do to survive, and that includes a racetrack. So I'm proud of you for taking the initiative to make a big step. A lot of people didn't know what was going on, but let me tell you what, like always, you'd always come out shining in the end.
Well, I appreciate it. I tell you, I couldn't. It's like playing poker. I couldn't show all my hand, and I know there was a lot of criticism.
Oh, I know, because I was calling you and you were calling me, and we were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, so
you did good.
A lot of criticism, but I had to do what I think's best for my racetracks, and that's where I'm at. Nothing against them.
Nope.
I'm not complaining about what we came from. I'm just telling you, doing what's best for my racetracks, and that's what I'm going to focus on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm always going to drive to because I want racing to survive where I'm at. And anyway, I appreciate you joining me tonight.
Hey, I had fun. I was just coming up here to offer you a corn dog. It's so damn hot, I couldn't eat it.
Well, you go eat the corn dog. Hey, take care of yourself, brother. Me and you both going through the same problems in life, and I promise we'll both come out ahead.
It's a promoter's disease.
It is. So. All right, that's Stephen Danielson joining us. Appreciate him coming out and having a good time. S&S Monuments and that whole crew. We're going to run a few commercials. They're going to run some pictures and have a conversation down on the front straightaway. Y'all can't hear it, so you're going to have to just bear with some commercials. I tell you what, if you have an event, IES Innovative Event Services, that's myself and Kevin Rogers. We can run any event. It don't matter. You want us to get y'all married, we can take care of it. Any event. Innovative Event Services. So y'all check them out. Thank y'all again for joining. Thank all our sponsors. Appreciate them.
graphics needs, Top Hat Signs and Designs has you covered. From cart maintenance to race car repair and custom bodies, Top Hat is a one-stop shop for your race car necessities. Did we mention that we are also a full-service graphic shop that is capable of handling all your commercial needs? From signage, business cards, banners, and everything in between, get your business seen with a fresh new look and clean, bold design. The Top Hat team will provide you quality at the tip of a hat. Locally owned and operated, come visit us at 7889 Leopard Street or give us a call at 361-533-1594.
Hello, I'm Roland Rodriguez for Truckers Equipment. Seeing our customers leave with a smile on their face is a testament to our team's hard work and dedication, fueling our passion to continuously improve. At Truckers Equipment, we equip our customers with top-notch truck accessories for personal and commercial use while building lifelong connections that inspire loyalty and trust. That is something we have been doing since 1936. Our inventory proudly features a wide variety of grill guards and bumpers, racks, steps, toolboxes, towing solutions, bed covers, LED lighting options, interior accessories, and much, much more. Our team at Truckers Equipment provide the best products and service to every customer. Visit us at 722 South Padre Island Drive, Corpus Christi, Texas. Visit us online at truckersequipment.com or give us a call and talk to our counter at 361-882-2508. Truckers offer a wide range of options and expert installation, ensuring a perfect fit for your vehicle and budget. No job is too big or too small. Fall in love with your truck all over again at Truckers Equipment, your truck accessories headquarters.
Coastline Waste Solutions, providing roll-off box services for all your industrial, commercial, and residential needs in the Coastal Bend area. 20 to 40-yard roll-off boxes, watertight roll tarp boxes, vacuum boxes, industrial waste transport, hazardous and non-hazardous waste transport, vacuum trucks, step deck hauling, in-plant services, berm, and containment rental. Reach them on the phone at 361-265-5100 or at coastalwastesolutions.com or visit them at 4646 Daniel Drive in Robstown. Double J Jerky is the proud sponsor of the limited modified division at the South Texas Race Ranch. The best beef jerky in the business, made with love. Check out the mango habanero, lemon pepper, lime, black pepper, dill pickle, Bloody Mary, hot Cheetos, crawfish, and more amazing flavors. Also a variety of freeze-dried candy for the absolute best price in Corpus Christi. Only $8 a bag. Couple that with your drink of choice and you are in heaven. Check out the locations at 9358 I-37, Suite 3 in Corpus, the Corpus Christi Trade Center, and the South Texas Race Ranch at the grandstand entrance. It's Double J Jerky, the best jerky you're going to find, made with love. It's Double J Jerky, proud sponsors of the limited modified division at South Texas Race Ranch.
Holiday Inn Corpus Christi Downtown Marina is the official hotel of the South Texas Race Ranch. Conveniently located on Shoreline Drive in downtown Corpus Christi, the Holiday Inn is your local getaway from reality. Amenities such as bar, restaurant, indoor-outdoor pool, fitness center, spa, and luxury room. Book today for an amazing stay. Holiday Inn Corpus Christi Downtown Marina.
More than just shirts, On Demand Shirts is a proud sponsor of the South Texas Race Ranch in Corpus Christi. High quality, custom shirts from concept to doorstep. More than just shirts, screen printing, embroidery, and more. Check out the hats, t-shirts, koozies. They can do it all. It is On Demand Shirts, proud partner at the Corpus Christi South Texas Race Ranch. More than just shirts, we are On Demand Shirts. Check them out today.
When remembering your loved one, SNS Monuments will help you in the decision process when searching for the headstone that best memorializes your loved one. SNS Monuments offers free interest layaways with a minimum down payment. Not ready to let go of your loved one? SNS Monuments offers glass cremation orbs, jewelry, and urns.
Visite SNS Monument, donde lo tratamos como familia.
The finest awards you will find in the business are presented by 317 Awards. Custom awards and trophies for all types of events and occasions. Plaques, custom trophies, custom laser engraving, custom laser cutting, custom vinyl work, banners, and more. It's 317 Awards. When you've got an award to give, you might as well give it with pride and get it from the best in the business. Check out 317 Awards, proud sponsor of the Corpus Christi South Texas Race Ranch.
Unlock Texas, a locally owned and operated locksmith company right here in Corpus Christi. We offer a wide range of mobile locksmith services, from business, residential, rekey of locks or replacements, new locks drilled and installed, and car keys made on the spot. Unlock Texas will get the job done right the first time. Make Unlock Texas your first call. We're available Monday through Friday from 8 till 5 and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now, back to the racing.